Hi everyone, this is New Age Ja with you here on the Peace Stealers channel, and I'm happy to be able to share this time and space with you. Okay, I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to express myself and communicate and gather with a like-minded group of people. It makes me feel really good and happy to know that I'm able to share this other space with others and that I can communicate in a way that others are able to receive and, even give back, I mean, just because I'm up here and, I'm on video and I'm giving you what what's passing or flowing through me, through my mind, right? Through my heart, through my soul, through my spirit. Doesn't quite mean that you can't, express yourself in the same way too. That's what the comment section is there for. And I mean, if you don't really have anything nice to say, then you can say those things, but just know that, I'm going to chuck it out the window. Okay? So if you, if you have, a petty comment, you can post it, relieve yourself. It's communication, right? Free speech. But I might look at it and read it, and if it's just pure trash, I'm gonna check it out the window. So you think about it. Do you want to waste your time, or do you have, something valid and constructive to say? Okay. And that is exactly the fire sign energy in the month of May. So I'm going to continue my chakra series, or the chakra series, and I'm going to do a chakra scan for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? This chakra scan is going to figure out which chakra needs more attention in the month of May. Which chakra needs a little bit of healing, needs a little bit of more attention, needs a little bit more of an adjustment, needs to be fed more, needs to be fed less, okay? And immediately for the fire signs, I'm getting the word rest. Or I'm getting the word rest. You need to rest. Okay, and it would be much better for you to get outside and rest in the sun. If you can somehow find a hammock or a beach chair or just a really nice picnic table at the park or whatever, even in laying your head against your window and just absorbing the solar rays. Fire signs, it's important for you to absorb this solar energy, especially, okay? Because this solar energy is going to revitalize you. It's very strong right now, okay? And rest, okay? So, yeah, let's get into it. Here we go. So, let's see. I'm going to blindly kind of shuffle and see who wants to come out and talk with us today. I'm going to just do that one. I can get a little indecisive sometimes. We have the 5th chakra. We have the expression chakra. We have the etheric chakra. We have the clear communication, truth, ultimate expression, okay? The throat chakra is where we express ourselves in a creative way, whether it be verbal, written, spoken, okay? Whether it's it's being or moving with your physical body, okay? It doesn't matter in which way the expression comes out or in which way the expression forms itself, as long as it's an expression. And that expression is geared or driven through this 5th chakra, okay? So this 5th chakra is responsible for gathering information from our entire body and then using that information to configure a proper expression. Okay? So in which way does your body want to move? In which way does your body want to groove? Dance your way around in a circle and figure it out, right? Which way do I want to move? Which way do I want to go? Right? It could be writing poetry. Uh-oh. I hope you guys are still there. Okay, see? Whether it's writing poetry or just saying what's on your mind, okay? This chakra is directly correlated or connected to, or the chakras kind of function in twos, and the two that function together, the fifth and the second, okay? So your fifth chakra is going to go down to your second chakra and kind of dig for some information. What's going on in the sacral chakra, right? Because the sacral chakra is feeling, it's water, it's emotion, right? It's our feeling body lives in the sacral chakra, okay? It's a feminine water energy center. And so the self wants to express itself, and the self is like, okay, fifth chakra, you need to function now. You need to function. I need to express myself. Can you express now? And the fifth chakra is like, but wait, you haven't fed me any information. What do you need me to do? What do you need me to, geez, and instinctively the fifth chakra is going to go, okay, I know where to figure out. I know where to figure this out. Like, I know where to find this kind of information. So I'm going to go talk to the sacral chakra. And so the fifth chakra goes to the sacral to dig up some information so that it could express what the body is wanting to feel, so that it could express what the soul and spirit wants to express, so that it could, unload the vessel of much needed expression, okay? So that's why it's important, that the sacral chakra be functioning clearly, right? And that it functions lively, and that you feed it and nurture it and watch it and understand what your emotional body is saying and doing, okay? And if it's, cluttered or not blocked, but cluttered or needs to be cleaned and shined, the fifth chakra can have a hard time receiving information from the sacral, okay? So sacral chakra first, clean, clear, and then fifth. And if we bump into any, expressional issues in the fifth, then we can work on it there, okay? So let's continue with this reading. I love these cards. I love all my cards. So we have here the Hierophant, okay, which is the number 5 as well, okay? So we have 5 here on the fifth chakra, and then we have the Hierophant here in number 5, who represents traditional policies, rules, regulations, spiritual authority, knowledge, higher knowledge, secret knowledge, occult knowledge, divine knowledge, any type of structures, a church, a large organization where there involves a hierarchy, okay? But then, if anyone is ever perceived to be greater than another person, then I believe that then becomes a hierarchy, right? But it's also possible to have a divine and spiritual knowledge that others may not be completely in tune with. We have the Temperance card that came out. These are really big, major arcanas, okay? Sagittarius here. We have the Hierophant here. And then we have the World card here. Let me show you. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the Rider-Waite, right? How beautiful. This deck is flawless. Flawless. So we have temperance, balance in emotion, balance in desire, balance in connection, balance in mixing, balance in creation, balance in fruition, balance in manifestation. This is also the sacral chakra, because fire and water is a sexual energy, okay? So this is calling upon old traditional values, right? Because I know a lot of us want to live wild and free, right? Fire wants to live wild and free. It wants to do whatever it wants, and it wants to be uninhibited. And because the fire energy naturally does what it wants, it can later on run into like roadblocks or issues on certain things or certain areas of manifestations, because it doesn't know how to regulate or guide or structure its like chakra, or to guide or structure the energy, or to like form it, create form, right? Because fire likes to be formless, and fire likes to be rogue and uncontrolled. Okay, so when it's time to actually create things and manifest things with your fire energy, and if you don't have these values intrinsically like born within you, like you came into this world with this intrinsic knowing, if you don't have this, and later on you're going to have an issue because you burned all your bridges, you burned all your connections, you didn't want to listen to what anybody was saying, you didn't want to listen to any criticism, or you didn't want to do it by anybody else's rules or ways, and you just didn't want to hear it. So now you're in need of manifestation, and you don't know how to guide and structure this magic, this fire, this energy. Okay? So, one must be humble and then resort back to a traditional knowing or knowledge, or at least seek someone who is knowledgeable or knowing in the areas of your concern, which could be possibly the way or the outlet and way you want to express yourself. Okay, so first there is an understanding of what one feels, and a balance in the sacral chakra and the balance of the second chakra, and then understanding and resorting that, understanding and knowing and understanding that you need, or you may need, divine guidance and principle to help you manifest this expression fully and in a divine manner. Okay, and again, that inquires or needs a direct humility and openness to receive, and to be humble, and to be a student. Okay, although all of these energies are major, and they're less than student quality, like they are more than student quality, I'm sorry, but we are still students. We are students in this journey. We have manifested into this physical vessel. We came here to purify our being. So we are students, okay? No matter, we are students regardless. And it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to seek knowledge, and it's okay to, seek a teacher or a mentor, okay? This will ultimately, allow you to progress to the next level of your expression naturally. It will be an opening to, a new world that you could have possibly blinded yourself out of, because you thought that you had all of the ability and mixture and concoction, and that you were the master alchemist and you can make anything happen, but you lacked the structure and rule to completely manifest this expression. Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity. I am very grateful and thankful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. What else is going on for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? We have the King of Cups coming out, so we have a Scorpio, okay? This is emotional and emotional balance, emotional maturity. This is charity. This is a great wisdom and divine love that is expressed through the purity of one's being. Yeah, the purity of one's being through active expression, through careful temperance and balance, through accessing the emotions and the body and the wants and the needs and respecting that and bringing those things to a fruition. Respecting the body, yes. Self-love, rest, rejuvenate, respect your body, respect your vessel. Give yourself the self-love. Give yourself the drink of water. Give yourself the blessing. Give yourself the hug, the love, the kiss. Give yourself, all the attention and nurturing and healing, desirous energy that you need, okay? Sometimes we just want and need someone to hug us and to hold us and to maybe even lick us. Right? And so we want these things so bad, but we suppress them, but we secretly act out in ways in the outside world that kind of call out or bring forth these types of energies, okay? There's no need for you to exert this energy outside of yourself to then attract it back to yourself, okay? No. Just jump the rope or cut the rope and just give directly to self. You know what I mean? Give that self-love. Give your sacral chakra some fresh water if it needs. Give it a nice wash with some nice, fresh, you can do hot steaming water or you can do ocean cold salt water, okay? And this cleansing of this throat and sacral chakra, okay? I see new structures being created, okay? New structures being accepted, or you've surpassed a certain test, you're perhaps graduating, you're receiving some type of recognition and reward, you are now considered an authority yourself, you are now considered knowledgeable yourself, and you have put yourself through the training and knowing and processes and the humbling, the humbling events, that have now brought you to this point of being able to build others through their expression and through your expression, because you have already done the work and you know what it takes to grow. You know what it takes to learn. You know what it takes to self-love. You know what it takes to heal. You know what it takes to balance your emotion, and you know what it takes to respect that. Okay? And to bring that onto yourself and the world around you. Okay? You must respect yourself and you must respect the world around you. And if you find that you are not, receiving the love that you so righteously deserve and call forth, just know that all of that love resides within you and all of that love is available to you at all times. You must not have to go out without or outside of yourself to seek the love that you already have and that you are so righteously entitled to. Because every single being is entitled to love. Every single being is entitled to emotional security and emotional strength, okay? We are all entitled to knowing and understanding that there is a higher power and that we are guided and that we are protected and that we are loved, okay? And that every challenge that we have, surpassed up until now, every challenge that we have overcome, okay? Every obstacle that we have overcome has only made us greater, stronger, much more humble, much more able, much more balanced, emotionally mature, emotionally secure, emotionally, did I say balanced? Because I just have to say balanced, okay? And fair, and rich, and calm, okay? And this gives you ultimate control of your world. This gives you ultimate control of your environment, okay? And this allows you the empathy you need to be able to create with other people. This gives you the exact energy that you need in order to merge with others and create ideas and bring, all of your passions and your ideas and your emotional worths and values and structures and wisdoms to the table and allow that to be built into one large solid structure for the benefit of all involved. Okay? Yeah. The Strength card wanted to show in the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So it looks like you're popping out one major pentacle. It's like a one major reward, okay? The World card is signifying a reward, a completion in a cycle, a new door opening, you crossing the red line. You've balanced your emotions and your needs, and you've allowed yourself the self-nurturance and self-love to build upon yourself so that you can build up on other people and upon that as well, okay? Yeah. This is really good. This is really great, you know. Take a listen to any teachers in your environment. Take a listen to anybody who has a piece of advice to offer you, okay? Listen to what people are trying to tell you, and you take it with a grain of salt. You can throw away what it is that you don't need. You can toss out what it is that you don't need. Take it in, okay? Yeah, there might be some corrective criticism involved. Maybe someone has a piece of advice that can truly benefit you, but they don't want to say it to you because they feel like you're going to be offended in some way. Establishing and, strengthening the ability to listen and to receive, through our hearing sense will only allow us greater power and strength to later on express back our truth, whether at that time or at a later time. Okay, and perhaps there's no truth to be spoken. Perhaps the truth is just meant to be sat within. Okay, so anything else here? Listen well. Take in what you need. Let go what you don't. Maintain a balanced sacral chakra, a balanced emotional body, right? Make sure your emotions are balanced and make sure that you're honoring them, okay? And that will naturally bring you to a natural completion cycle of feeling and then expressing, which will then, once you can feel yourself completely and understand what it is that you're feeling and truthfully express that in the manner that you choose, then that will then again allow you to commune with others and commune with other people and to just be a part of a community, a larger community, an establishment, a group, a friendship that will eventually lead you to your ultimate place and status in life and bring happiness to, again, all involved. So yeah, that's all for this month, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I truly send you my blessings and thank you again for having me here. I am humbled. So yeah, blessings. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.